Hello, thanks for joining me today. Let's get started in a child's pose. Big toes come together, knees open nice and wide. Sink the hips back and then reach the arms forward as the forehead makes its way to the earth. Maybe it's to a block. Let there be a nice bend to the elbows. Take a deep belly breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Release it all out. Deep breath in through the nose. Release it out through the mouth. One more deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. And then settle into your breath through the nose, letting that breath, that ujjayi breath, that ocean wave of sound heat up the body. Even with the eyes closed here, begin to set your drishti. Send your gaze or that closed eye gaze down toward the nose. Setting your drishti allows you to come into focus, to let go of all that other stuff that doesn't matter and just to focus on the place where you are right now. Walk your hands over to the right, moving your head as well, and then sink that left hip especially back toward that heel. Feel the deep stretch in the left side body, and even dial down that left rib cage a little bit, that left shoulder especially. Walk the hands back to center. Take a cycle of breath there. And then the hands walk over to the left. That right hip sinks back. Right hand reaches forward as you dial down the right lung and shoulder just a little bit. Come back to center. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. And rise up to a tabletop position. We'll take some cat and cows here. Inhale, lift chin, chest, and tailbone to the sky. Feel the stretch in the belly. Exhale to round the back, coming into cat pose. Gaze is toward the belly button. Shoulders push on up. One breath per movement. Inhale, return to cow. Exhale, round for cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come to a neutral spine. Right arm reaches forward. That bicep is right next to the ear. Push the earth away with the left hand, and then reach that left leg long behind you at hip height. Take a deep breath in for length. Exhale, cactus the arm and leg off to the side. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend, cactus arm and leg. Inhale, reach. Feel your core muscles working. Exhale, bend. One more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus arm and leg. Inhale, come to center. Find the length and set it all down. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Neutral spine. Left arm reaches forward, bicep by the ear. Push the earth away and then reach that right leg long, hip height. Flex the foot. Turn that pinky toe down. Inhale for length. Exhale, cactus arm and leg for a total of 4 times. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend, cactus arm and leg. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. Just one more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reach. And set it down. Walk the hands forward an inch or two. Tuck the toes under. Hover the knees off of the earth. 2 or 3 inches here. And then bend the elbows toward the knees. Push into the fingertips a little bit more. Crouching lion. Your gaze is between the hands. Still feel those shoulder blades spreading wide. And then down dog as you lift the hips to the sky. Pedal out your feet a little bit here. Set your drishti right between your feet and come into stillness. Inhale, lift the heels, and exhale to lower them. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, wave it forward, high plank. Make any adjustments that you need to so that shoulders, elbows, and wrists are in line. And then send it back, downward facing dog. Inhale to wave it forward. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, lift that right leg. Exhale, step it forward. Release the back knee to the earth. Inhale, arms sweep to the sky. Keep the back toes tucked under. Exhale, goal post the arms. Gaze goes up. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, high twist to the right. Right arm reaches back first and then reaches for that back heel. Find a nice little stretch here. Gaze can go up to the top hand. It's a little back bend. Return to the twist and inhale to center. Exhale, hands to the earth. Untuck those back toes. Send the hips back. Reverse runner's lunge. Little flexion of the foot here. Toes come toward the forehead. Really push those hips back. A little bit of a stretch in that right hamstring. Walk the hands forward. Tuck the back toes under. Step it back. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale to step it forward. Release the back knee, arms sweep to the sky. Exhale, goal post the arms, gaze up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, high twist to the left. And then reach that back hand, the left hand for the heel. Gaze can go up to that right hand. Draw the belly in. Support that back. Return to the twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands to the earth. Untuck those back toes and send those hips back as you flex the left foot. Don't lose the stretch in the hamstring. So you don't want to set your bum down on that back heel at all. You really want to reach those hips back instead. Hands walk forward, tuck the back toes under, step back to a high plank. Right knee comes to the right elbow, step it back. Left knee, left elbow, step back. Right knee, left elbow, twist and step back. Left knee, right elbow, step back. Right knee to the chest, change sides, left knee to the chest, step back. Lower all the way down to the belly. We'll take a cobra pose here. Point the toes, really push those toes into the earth. Inhale to lift chin and chest. Let the shoulder blades fall toward the butt. Elbows are reaching back as well. Lower it down and push back, down dog. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Walk the feet to the hands. Take a ragdoll here, feet hip distance apart. Begin with the palms flat on the earth, deep knee bend if necessary. Gaze right through those legs. And then maybe it's a picture frame of the face today, swaying a bit side to side. But still setting your drishti, your gaze on one spot. Letting go of all the other distractions. that tend to veer you away from your focus. Hands release to the earth, toe, heel, the feet together. Lift halfway here, fingertips on the earth, knees are bent, flat back. Exhale to hinge forward. Inhale, root down to rise tall, Tadasana, arms reach to the sky. Keep the hips centered. Exhale, twist to the right. Nice open twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands to the heart. Closing your eyes for Samastiti. We'll take a cycle of breath here in gratitude for someone or something in your day today. And a cycle of breath in forgiveness of yourself or of another. And a cycle of breath to set an intention for today's practice, something that you can take with you both on and off the mat. And perhaps that is to find your focus. Release your arms to your side, palms face forward. And we'll take some Sunays. Inhale, arms to the sky, Tadasana. Exhale, hinging forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lifting halfway. Exhale to plant the hands and step it back, high plank. Find your steady here. Really draw the belly in, push those shoulder blades up to the sky. And then also feel the knees and the thighs lifting, nice firm legs. You can come to your knees here, or shift your weight forward, your face comes forward. Bend the elbows, lower just to the height of the elbows, belly draws in. Inhale through, upward facing dog. Exhale it back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in and out. On the inhale, come to the top of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise tall, Tadasana. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lifting halfway. Exhale to plant the hand, stepping it back. High plank, firm legs, shift the face forward, lower halfway. Inhale through, upward dog. Really push through the hands. Exhale it back, down dog. Deep breath in and out. On the inhale, come to the top of the mat for that halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One cycle of breath. Inhale, top of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise. One more Sunay. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lifting. Exhale to step it back, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Inhale, right leg lifts. Use the thigh to lift that leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Round the back. Hold it here. Gaze between the hands. Step it forward. Warrior two. Your back toes might be turned in a little bit here. Push through the knife edge of that back foot as you push down into the right heel. Your drishti, your gaze is right off the front fingertips. Exhale, extended side angle, right forearm to thigh. Left fingertips reach forward, palm faces down. Gaze up toward that left bicep. Really root into your left foot here, but notice if you suddenly are shifting your weight into your right toes or the ball of the foot, and push down instead into that heel. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, goddess. Bend those knees, open them toward the pinky toe side of the foot. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale to return to warrior two. On an inhale, flip the front palm and reverse your warrior. That right arm lifts to the sky and then back as you sink into that front leg. Feel that right glute in particular engage. And exhale, hands to the earth, stepping it back, chaturanga. Or skip it, and we'll meet in a down dog. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, using the thigh to lift that leg. Exhale, knee to nose, round the back. Really lift that thigh into the chest. And then step it forward. Spin the back heel down. Rise, warrior two. Set that drishti right away here. Settle into the left leg. Push into that right sole of the foot. Exhale to an extended side angle. Left forearm to thigh. This time the right fingertips are reaching forward. Turning the sternum to the sky. Send your gaze there as well. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, goddess. Bend those knees. Cactus the arms. You're opening up the chest, the collarbones. Building some strength in the inner thigh as you squeeze those pelvic floor muscles together. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Really reach. Exhale to return to warrior two. Inhale, flip the front palm, reach forward, reach to the sky and then back. Feeling that stretch in the left side body. Noting where the weight is in that left foot. Push into the heel just a little bit more. And on your next exhale, windmill the hands down to the earth. Stepping it back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. You can always skip the chaturanga and just go right from a high plank to down dog. We'll take that one breath per movement. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale it to the earth. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extend. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale it to the earth. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. One more time each side. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extend. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, reach. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale it to the earth, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extend. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, reach. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Weave it forward, high plank. Mountain climber crunches. Bring the right knee forward to the right elbow. Step back, left knee comes forward. That was one. We've got 7 more. Keep alternating. We're at 6 and 5. You've got this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Send the hips high, downward facing dog. All right, now we'll actually take mountain climber. It's an arm balance. Give it a try. You don't have far to fall if that should happen. Walk your hands 1 inch closer to each other and 1 inch closer to your feet. Right leg lifts. Exhale, knee comes forward to the right tricep. Inhale to send that leg high. Exhale, knee comes forward. One more time, send the leg high to the sky. Exhale, bring it forward now. Lift it higher up toward the armpit. Push the knee forward. Bend the elbows. Hook that left elbow into your left hip bone. Your face comes forward and that back leg lifts. Breathe here. You can also just hold the knee to the elbow and then return to that 3-legged downward dog. Right leg lifts to the sky. Exhale, step it forward, low lunge. Airplane the arms. Reach the crown of the head forward. Fingertips reach back. Arms reach forward. Long spine. Lift the arms to the sky. Anjaneyasana, crescent lunge. Back leg is lifting here, so you can actually feel that knee lifting to the sky. Draw that right hip in. Hands come to heart center. Lean forward, lift the back heel. Twist to the right, hooking that elbow outside of the right thigh. Right elbow straight up to the sky. Draw the belly in and let your breath stop right around the lungs here. So we're not breathing quite as deeply when we are twisting. Inhale, return to crescent lunge. Exhale, fists of fire. We're going to do this 3 times. Bend that back knee. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, fists of fire. Fists come to the hip bones. Inhale, crescent. Last one. Exhale, fists of fire. On this inhale, step forward, Tadasana. Nice work. Sink into a chair pose. Shift weight into the heels here. Let the hips reach back and down. Power chair, arms reach forward. Crown of the head is reaching forward too. The hips are reaching back. Airplane the arms, squeezing shoulder blades together. Inhale to sweep to the sky, Tadasana. Go post the arms, take a little back bend. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, left leg lifts high for standing splits. High is relative. For me, it's more like a standing L. We'll take some curtsy squats here, working our glutes today. Lift your gaze a bit here. Deep breath in, push that hamstring back. Exhale, bend the right knee, bring that left knee behind it. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, curtsy squat. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, curtsy squat. Inhale, standing splits. On this exhale, bend that front knee, step the left foot to the back of the mat. Rise up, warrior one. So back toes are at about a 45-degree angle. That left thigh spins toward the earth as you sink in and surrender into that right leg. Straighten the front leg. Step the back foot in just a little bit here. Bring the knuckles together behind the back. So you're pushing the knuckles into one another, opening up the elbows. Draw the belly in, send the gaze up. Exhale, hinge forward into a pyramid variation. So the crown of the head is really reaching down toward your right toes as you draw that right hip back. Lift the torso halfway, airplane the arms, shoot forward into airplane, which is really just a warrior three variation. Slowly, try not to touch down, make your way to eagle. So you'll wrap that left leg around the right, and then the left arm comes under the right. And maybe you touch down, use your big toe as a kickstand. Squeeze those inner thighs together, lift the elbows to shoulder height. And sweep it up for a Tadasana. Hands come to heart center. Lift that right knee in front of you. And we'll take a tree pose. Sole of that right foot comes to the standing leg. Draw the belly in. Set your gaze on one spot. And then if you're feeling steady, maybe you grow your tree. You reach for what could be instead of staying right where you are. And then returning to the present, returning to our focus, hands come to heart center. Release that right foot to the earth. Arms reach to the sky. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in and out. Walk those hands 1 inch closer to each other and closer to the feet. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Inhale it high. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Inhale it high. Here we go. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Now lift it higher toward the armpit. Shift your face forward. Bend that right elbow and the left elbow. So that elbow comes into that right hip bone. And lift that right leg. Option to straighten the left leg. Making a big L. Or keep it bent. That left elbow is on the inner thigh. And then send it back, three-legged down dog. Left leg's lifted to the sky. Exhale, step it forward, low lunge. Little wide stance here as you airplane the arms. You're lifting that torso. Drawing the left hip in as you push down into that left heel. Arms reach forward. And then to the sky, Anjaneyasana, crescent lunge. Feel that back leg strong and straight. Muscles are squeezing into the bones here. Set your gaze, your drishti, right in front of you. Hands come to heart center. Lean forward, lift the back heel, and twist to the left. Elbow outside the thigh. Inhale to return to crescent lunge. 3 fists of fire. Exhale. Fists come to the hips. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, fists of fire. Inhale, crescent. Last one. Exhale, fists of fire. On this inhale, step forward. Use the glute. Tadasana. Exhale, sink into that chair pose. Big toes are together typically. You can also bring a block between the thighs. Shift that weight into the heels, but make sure that it's even between the left and the right foot. Reach those arms forward for a power chair. Exhale to airplane the arms. Feel those fingertips reaching away from the crown of the head. Inhale, sweep it up, Tadasana. Exhale, goalpost the arms, little back bend. Inhale to reach tall. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, right leg lifts for standing splits. Push that left hamstring back and draw that thigh to your midline. 3 curtsy squats here. Inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee behind the left. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, squat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squat. Last one. Inhale, lift. Step the right foot to the back of the mat. Warrior 1. Surrendering into that left leg. Feeling the stretch in the back leg as you push into that right heel. Straighten the front leg. Step the back foot in. Bring those hands behind you. Knuckles push into one another. Elbows open wide. Lift the chest. Gaze up. Exhale. Hinge forward. Pushing the hips back as the crown of the head reaches toward that big toe. Lift the torso halfway, airplane the arms. Shift the weight into a full airplane pose. Really draw that left hip in. And we'll make our way to eagle. This time wrapping that right leg over the left thigh. And then the right arm comes under. Draw the belly in. And your drishti in these balance poses is really essential. So you set that gaze right between the forearms. I know that when I forget to focus my eyes, I tend to lose my balance. Slowly release Tadasana. Hands come to heart center. We'll take that tree pose to open up the hip we were just working. Lift that left knee. Send it off to the side. Sole of the foot comes to the standing leg. Hands to heart center. And then growing that tree, finding the possibilities. Still maintaining a drishti, a focus. Hands return to heart center, foot to the earth. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, folding Uttanasana. Lifting halfway. Exhale, stepping it back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, wave it forward, high plank. We'll take some side planks here. Right hand to center, spinning the heels to the right. Left arm reaches to the sky to begin. Then the left hand comes behind the head. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, elbow to elbow. 5 times total. Inhale. Exhale for 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Inhale. Reach the hand to the sky. And return to high plank. We'll take the opposite side right away. Left hand to center. Right hand reaches. Bring that hand behind the head. Deep breath in. Exhale, elbow to elbow. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. You've got this. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Last one. Inhale. Hand reaches tall. Exhale, high plank. Lower halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. And out. Inhale, right leg lifts high. Half pigeon here. Exhale, draw that knee to the right wrist. Foot toward the left wrist. Reach the left leg long behind you. Hands come by the hips or the knees. Send your gaze over your right shoulder. And then torso to center. And fold into your half pigeon. So for some, that'll be a block underneath the forehead. Might be forehead all the way to the earth. Notice where you can release some tension here. Sometimes when we stretch out the hips, we tense the shoulders or other areas, the jaw, the fingers. So see where you can let go of tension. Rise up to tall arms. We'll make our way out of this and back to a down dog. Tuck the toes back under. Lift that back knee and step it back into a down dog. Pedal out the feet. Lift those hips a little bit higher. Push into the hands. And then the left leg lifts to the sky. On the exhale, draw the knee and shin forward. Right leg nice and long. Reach those toes for the back of the mat. And then send your gaze over your left shoulder. Squaring off the hips. Come back to center and fold. See if you can dial the right hip down toward the earth. Rise up to tall arms. Shift your weight into your left hip and just swing that right leg over. Draw that left foot closer to the bum. Both hands reach for the right sole of the foot, and then we just straighten that leg out in front of you, kind of like a half boat pose. Lift the chest. Left hand reaches for the outside, the pinky toe side of the foot. Right hand comes behind you for a little bit of a twist and an IT band stretch along the side of that right leg. Send your gaze over your right shoulder. And release that. We'll take the other side. So that right foot comes in towards that left butt. And then both hands reach for the sole of the foot, left foot, and straighten that leg out in front of you. So draw the belly in and lift the chest. Feel the shoulder blades release down the back. Right hand reaches for the outside of that left foot. Left hand reaches behind you. Lift the shin, sorry, it sounded like I said chin, a little bit. And then gaze over that left shoulder. And slowly release. We'll come to a cobbler's pose. Soles of the feet come together in front of you. Knees butterfly open. Hands can come to the feet. Lift the chest nice and tall. And then nice straight spine as you lean forward. Perhaps using the elbows to push against the legs just to deepen that stretch that you should be feeling in the groin and the inner thighs here. And then we'll rise up. Come on to your back. We'll take a bridge pose. Robot the arms by just bending the elbows, fingers to the sky. Draw the belly in a little bit here, tucking the abdominal muscles under that lowest rib. So you'll actually feel your low back push down into the earth, and then lift the hips as you push into the feet. Now imagine there's a block between the knees and the thighs here that you're pushing into. And slowly lower it to the earth. Step the feet to the outer edges of the mat, arms out to a T, and let the knees drift over to the left as your gaze goes to the right. Option here to bring this left foot on top of the right thigh and just pull down a little bit. It's just an option. Come back to center. Feet are still at the outer edges of that mat. Let the knees drift over to the right. Gaze to the left. Same thing here. Maybe you bring that right foot on top of the left thigh and use it to pull down a little bit. Come back to center. Draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Tight little ball. Lift the forehead to the knees. I like to reach my hands for the soles of my feet just to draw in my legs a little bit tighter. And then release into Shavasana. Final resting pose. Truly allowing yourself a moment of rest, of complete release, letting go of your Ujjayi breath, returning to the natural breath, but still maintaining somewhat of a drishti, of a focus, as your closed eyes gaze down toward the nose. Let your heels become heavy. Feel the legs loosen and relax. Let the hips release. The belly soften. Feel the mid-back and the upper back melt into the earth. Let each arm become heavy as it sinks in. Soften the eyes and the jaw. And even let the ears relax. Maybe you stay right here, or you awaken the body. You take a full body stretch by reaching the arms overhead, pointing the toes, and then bending the knees and rolling to your right side. Use your arm as a pillow. And then push your way up to Sukhasana, cross-legged seated position. Hands come to heart center. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, thumbs to third eye center. Loka samasta Sukhino all beings everywhere be happy and free. Bowing forward.
Namaste.
Thanks for joining me today. I hope you had a great practice. We'll see you next time.